Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. We have a very, very strange example of turd polishing. Nick Thomas Symonds is an EU minister. He's the government's EU relations minister. And yet, for some reason, he's the one they've wheeled out to justify the new legal provisions with regards to releasing prisoners after serving only 20% of their sentences. Now, this is after the Leveson report. Brian Leveson did this report for the government, looking for justice reforms, and he suggested early release. He also suggested scrapping jury trials, but that ain't never going to happen. And increasing the sitting days. He wants courts to sit on Saturdays, for example. He wants early guilty pleas for some sentences to be rewarded with a 40% discount, and combine that with the current 1/3 off, and you're looking at only 20% time served in prison in these cases. But Symonds, the EU relations minister, why not get someone from the Ministry of Justice? Were they embarrassed or something? Who knows? Said, "We are determined to ensure that we deal with crime in this country." Well, they are dealing with it by encouraging it. That is why we have additional neighbourhood police officers, i.e. not real police officers, in terms of crime detection. They don't detect, they wander around with a clipboard going, "Oh, boys, stop making noise," and they'll just tell them FRO. But they've got no powers, they don't hold a warrant or anything. He said, "What we have to do is take difficult decisions to ensure we keep the public safe." Here's a difficult decision to keep the public safe. Lock up dangerous criminals and don't let them out. There you go. Problem solved. I should run this country, because I'm not an idiot. But he goes on. He's trying to justify the release after 20% of a term for sometimes very dangerous, violent criminals. And he's trying to polish this turd. But we're not having it. We're not having this. Anyway, Labour has sort of kind of ploughed on. This has been a thing from the start, hasn't it, releasing prisoners? Presumably clearing spaces for those people who disagree with the government and say things that we don't like. We're letting all the murderers and rapists and killers out just so we can lock up people who've said things. That's Starmer's plan, isn't it? But Leveson's pushing these things. I mean, the non-jury trial. We need juries. It's the only safeguard against dictatorship. But he wants juries removed because they slow down justice. No, they ensure justice. Tossers. They're going to be voting on these changes before the end of the year. Let me tell you, we could lose our right to a jury trial by Christmas. And at that point, I'm out of this country. I'm gone. Because if I don't go, I'm going to prison. I ain't never getting out. Because you can guarantee someone like me who says the wrong thing, he isn't getting a 20% prison sentence. No, 120%. There we go. It's no wonder Jenrick's up on his feet all the time questioning this, isn't it? Still, there we go. British justice, a memory for some. Thanks very much. Bye.